Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Lanthal here with a new Let's Play video. We are going to be playing Surviving Mars, and I've got a couple of expansions for it to go along. I have got Space Race, I have got Green Planet, and I have got Project Leica, which adds animals. So those are the three expansions that I have with the game. I don't have any mods at all. I just want to run a straight vanilla game here with those couple of little expansion things. So I've already set up who I'm going to be playing with and my first load to the planet. So I'll run you through that, and then we'll jump straight into the game. So we're going to be playing as India. Now India's got the RC Constructor Transporter rover that can construct buildings. We're getting rid of that. We don't want that. But they do have a metal refinery that slowly converts waste rock into metal, which is very cool. All building costs are reduced by 20%. Awesome. And bonus tech is low G engineering, so medium dome, which I haven't done that before. I've never played as India, so this will be interesting to see if I can start with a medium dome. That would be incredible. Rightio, so for the commander profile, I am going with the city mayor. So getting an extra 2,000 million funding. Buildings don't require as much upkeep, which is good. And the Mars Nouveau bonus tech building costs in metal and concrete are reduced by 20%. So I'm hoping that means that stacks with the other India one, which means we're going to have some nice cheap buildings to build, which will be great. There's my company logo. I've gone for the final countdown. I've gone for a random mystery for the storyline. I've got 2 rival colonies from the Space Race expansion. Both are random. And I have got 1 game rule on, which is hunger. So I can't import food from Earth, which will add a little bit of an extra spicy challenge there, where I've got to make sure I've got the food production available, because otherwise I'm going to be relying on my neighbors, and hopefully they're doing a better job than me. So I've got my starting rockets. I've got 150 starting applicants, which is a little low, to be honest, but that's okay. It's going to be a while before we get our first colonists anyway. This is the thing that really troubles me. The 100 research per soul is pretty low, and I've got a couple of things I'm going to do to try and fix that early. Well, at least one. So yeah, so let's have a look at my payload. So I've got prefab buildings. Now I'm taking 4 prefabs this time. I've got a drone hub, absolutely vital. I am taking a moisture evaporator. Initially there were 2 moisture evaporators here and no fuel refinery. That's not happening. I'm taking a moisture evaporator and a fuel refinery, so I can get fuel on the rocket to send it back. And I'm taking 1 Stirling generator as well. Now, I'm hoping that I'll be able to find some surface water, so I don't have to worry about the moisture evaporator straight away, but I may not be able to get that, so in which case the moisture evaporator will be needed to get the fuel going. So that's the go there. Rightio. Then I'm going to, I've taken away the, oops, transport's not the one I wanted. I've taken away the RC Constructor, and I'm going to get an RC Explorer, so I can research and analyze the anomalies that we find early on, which will give us a bit of bonus research, which will help push the research along. Given that we start with a base of 100, that's going to be pretty important to try and keep that moving along. 6 drones, polymers, machine parts, and electronics are what they are, and just the 1 orbital probe, which is a little bit scary, but we'll make it work. Okay, so now the landing spot I'm going to choose, I just need to find it again. I think it's over here. Yes. So Marineris Alpha. So what I'm looking for in a landing site is something that's got decent metal. Concrete I've found I don't need as much of usually. Like, I don't need massive concrete deposits. So I'm happy the concrete's a little lower, plus with our India, plus with the whatever bonus it was, City Mayor or something, there's less money on that, so less concrete required for building, so that'll be fine if that's a little bit lower. and then making sure we've got plenty of water. So Marinus Alpha is the main site, but it's a rough terrain, and I'm not keen on that. So just to the left, right of it, I found one that's got... Where is it? Somewhere here. Relatively flat without the crazy amount of dust devils. Where'd it go? Sure, it was here somewhere. Something like this looks really good because it's got high altitude and is relatively flat. The dust devils is a little bit concerning though. I thought there was one here somewhere that had 2 dust devils. There we go, there. So Valles Marineris. So altitude 2700, which is pretty good. Mean temperature -1, relatively flat, and the dust devils aren't too bad, and it's got that same sort of distribution of metals and concrete and water. So, challenge rating, the difficulty challenge for this is now 255%, which is high. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Loading. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so just gonna pause. Yes, I know, be quiet. Okay, so right, so what we've uncovered already is this area here where we've got a few, we've got 63 metals, we've got an anomaly, we've got some concrete, so that's not a bad start. It's not a huge area though for build. I mean, it's probably big enough, and with landscaping and everything, it should be fine. And I just want to do an orbital probe somewhere. Maybe just to the south of it, down here. I might just do an orbital probe there to see what's available. Yes, I know how it works. Thanks. Okay, so some more concrete, but nothing else is really popping up there. Right, oh, maybe that's some water over there or something. Concrete, 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 concrete and metals. Rare metals, concrete, water. High chance that it contains water and concrete. Probably would have been a better idea to go down there. Water and concrete, concrete, high chance that it contains water, concrete and metals. Yeah, I should have space probed that one, but we might just how long is it going to take to scan? A little while. Ugh. I don't know. I mean, I've kind of made my bed now. So yeah, I think this would be the better area to build, because I can expand out a lot more without having to worry about landscaping and ramps and things like that. Yeah. Probably should have done that. Can I still land there? Unexplored sector. Could take the gamble. What do we think? Take the gamble and run down there. 1 second. Okay. No, what we'll do is I'll let that scan, and then which is going to put us behind with our competition because they'll have already got things started. But you know what? It is what it is. Right, let's get some technology going here. Yes, I know. I want the rocket shuttles require less fuel. And I want the extractor upgrade. Ooh, that's early this time. Extractor amplification. Increased by 25%, or increase power by 10%. But that could be good if we can get some surface water. I might go that one then. Drones and rovers will be 20% faster. Sounds really good too. Okay, so ooh, that's an early one too. I love that these text trees change. Okay, so we'll just start with those. Okay, I might need to outsource. I really don't want to. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cut the video here, and then when I come back, I'll have explored that section, and then we'll be able to make a call about whether or not we're gonna go there or not. Okay, so we've had a scan there of that area, and no surface water available there, so we're going to go back to our main starting area. Just have a look at what these guys are doing. They started by constructing a Moxie, which is a very strange call. Both of them did it. They both started by constructing Moxies. And then a concrete extractor, which I find a bit strange. But that's okay. They can do what they want to do. We are going to land our rocket. I'll just stick it down there. And let's get underway. Let's speed up here. Let's get going. Actually, while its rocket's coming down, let's get that concrete extractor going. Nope, that's a metals extractor. Full stop. Concrete extractor. That's not a great deal of concrete either, which is going to be interesting. Okay, how much concrete is in there? Oof, only 500. That's okay. There's another concrete pat there, which has got 630, which should be fine. I'm going to get that to go and explore that. And while that's happening, I need to pick a new area to scan, so we'll scan that. I think we'll actually just go in a circle. Stop it. I want to scan that one, that one, that one, that one. Yep, okay, so that's happening now. Right, we've got the concrete extractor going. Let's get a few other things underway. We're going to need a Stirling generator to get things started. Now let's think about how to do this so that we're making the best use of space. So I think this area here is where we'll build a lot of things, because this is just like a lot of infrastructure style things and power, because it's a bit of a hairy area for actual, you know, dome building. When up here we can kind of landscape this and make it look good. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the just make sure, what's our range on that? Yeah, that's good. We'll put the Stirling generator down here. Like that. And then from there we will stick some power cables out to the old thingy. So that's now underway. So that's now building. Great. Okay, so that's started. We've got the Stirling generator going. We're going to need, what am I going to need? I'm going to need my fuel refinery and my moisture evaporator. So let's grab them down. I'll put that on this side, I think. Thinking forward again. And I need my fuel refinery. So put that there. Something like that's fine. I need some pipage into that. Pipes. Connect those two up. Beautiful. Right, so that'll get some fuel going. Open that up so we get more power. So then we've got fuel going so we can recharge the rocket. We've got the water going. We've got that happening. I need a drone hub down now as well. Where's my drone hub? Okay, so what I want to do with my drone hub is, do I want to try and make sure I can get that concrete? No, probably not with the first drone hub. I don't think I need that at all. I think what I should do is move it up this way more, to make sure that we're encompassing. I might move it over like this. Yeah, I think that's probably an ideal situation. We're going to do that. Okay, so that's down. And we'll need some power going to it as well. We'll come out the other side here. Okay, so that drone hub's now down. Okay, so I've got all my prefabs down, Sterling, moisture evaporator thing. Yes, okay. All those are down. Rightio. So, now, thanks. Yeah, I don't need to know about everything, the build menu. Great. Okay, so we've scanned the anomaly, got some of those. Launch a rocket from Mars, give us 250 fine water on Mars, construct a dome. So there's a few of these things here that are going to give us some good bonuses as well, which will be good to know. New techs are available for research. So what have I got now? Low G hydrosynthesis for polymer factory. And then the plus 10 performance for geologists and engineers. Okay, that's alright. Yes, I need power to those. You are correct. There we go. That should probably give everyone power. Actually, probably won't. I need to put another power cable in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now everyone's going to have power, so that's fine. Beautiful. Alright. So, I'm going to need a universal depot. Let's put that sort of... Oh no, not central. I want to make sure my universal depot is kind of offset from the thing a little bit. Probably like here. Now the reason why is when we do overlaps with the drone hubs, I want them to both have access to the depot. So I'm going to actually put it like, keeping in mind our dome building as well. I'm going to put it like there. It's probably a bit far over actually, but that's alright. That's fine. I'm going to need a waste dump. I'm going to need a concrete depot. There's my concrete depot. Going to need a large dumping site for the waste, which can be over here next to it like that. I've got metal there available for that. Okay. Now, yes, I know about terraforming. Thanks very much. Yes, I've sorted that out. They're working now. Ooh, they will be in a second. And then I want to put down a metal depot as well. I want metal and concrete to be on their own thing, so I don't need metal on there, thanks. Or concrete on there, thanks. Alright. Although that may change once I start spreading out a bit more. Okay, so I've got the depots down, I've got my dump site, I've got everything going there. Right here. So now we've got to start building up what we're going to need to make a dome. So we're going to need a couple of things. First of all, some water towers will be very handy to store some excess water. So I'm going to put there is it. No, thought I'd try. 3 water towers down. And then we're going to start working on some... What's low? Water. Yeah, well, look, we're working on it. Well, that was a meteor that just plowed into us near the surface there. That would have been unpleasant. Okay, so water production's happening. Water production, demand. Fuel can be stored on there for now. That's fine. Okay, so water towers are being produced. I'm going to need pipes into those. So let's do that now. Didn't plan that at all well, but that's okay. Okay, that's ugly as sin, but that's alright. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to need a Moxie. Now, I'm really not convinced that one moisture evaporator is going to be enough, so I expect we'll be doing another delivery rocket eventually with a few more things. So, let's have a look. How are our friends going over here? Nothing else really useful right now. Okay. So, power. We're going to need... Now, we're going to think about maintenance too. So, as much as I want to get a bunch of wind turbines, I don't have that many machine parts. So, we're going to do... We'll do 3 wind turbines for now. Bye! Rotate. Helps to hold the shift button down when you are trying to do this. Tweet. Okay. So that's happening, and then we'll get some power going into those. Okay, cool. Right, yeah. So that's sorted now. We've got power coming into those wind generators. We've got the... I mean, that's not going to do anything right now because that's... yeah, because the fuel's taking exactly 1, and it's taking 1. It's producing 1. So these water tanks are will be doing literally nothing for now until I can get some more water production happening. And they are prefab buildings, I'm pretty sure, the moisture evaporators. Yeah. Yeah. So that's not even a thing. And so really right now, even getting oxygen going without a second moisture evaporator is going to be problematic. So I'm going to have to order that second rocket already, I think. Because other than that, I'm moxing the oxygen tank. Slowly produces, so it doesn't look like it needs workers. So I wonder if we can't get that down next to the waste rock. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that's happening. Rightio. So, well, let's get the second rocket going then. That's a lot earlier than I anticipated. But, unless I could do it as a supply pod. Moisture evaporator. Whoops, see? We can get, yep, moisture evaporator. And then, I could grab a few more drones. And I'll grab some more electronic parts too. Machine parts rather, because I just want to make sure with wind generator and a couple of other things that's up there. Pokemart. Okay. Launch. Okay, so that's on the way. Rightio. Just going to do a quick... Yeah, alright, so... Now, that's looking pretty good. So we're just going to fast forward a little bit now. Let some things just get underway. So that's happening. I could turn off one of these shifts to allow those tanks to fill a little bit, but I want to make sure that this rocket is refueling as fast as possible. So, space-wise, nearly completed the milestone of finding water on Mars. can't do anything about that particular problem because this area turned out to not have any water, surface water. So yeah. How we doing? Nearly there. Nope, another meteor. Crash. Anything useful in it? No. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so that's down now. Has it got power? It does. So it's going to produce 3 metal per soul on the waste rock. That's cool. That's a really good use of waste rock. I love it. That'll be great. We'll just need to be careful though about making sure we don't end up losing too much waste rock when we start doing some landscaping. But a lot of landscaping I think will be getting rid of rock rather than adding rock, so it won't be too big of a problem. Okay, and here comes our thingy. Let's just pop it down in there. Down it comes. Move at fast speed. We don't need to be waiting around for that. Whee! Pop! Huzzah! Okay, we'll salvage that for the metal. And then we've got the prefab buildings happening there. Sweet! Okay, so let's pop this other moisture evaporator down. And then I think what we'll do is we'll call that a video. And then we'll continue this in the next video. So let's put down the moisture evaporator. Oh, there looks pretty good. And it'll be all hooked up, ready to go. And then we've got the extra electronic machine parts as well, which is great. Did I get another orbital probe? I can't remember if I ordered one or not. Let's have a quick squiz. I did not. Okay. We don't have power though, so we'll just get that connected up as well. Power is connected. Okay, fantastic. So we are well on the way now. Oh, because he's still building it. We are well on the way to being able to get our first colony started to being built. Rightio. So I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hoping you're enjoying what I've produced so far. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying it, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video so far. So this is the first of what will be a series of videos. It's going to be called Let's Play Pokemars, and I'll be basically naming each colony after a town in Pokemon, and I will be naming each colony after Pokemon. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Cheers guys.